The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet. Cafu. Howson. Now he's off and running. Jordan Henderson. Marmoush. Bellingham. Ronaldinho. And it's Scholes. Cafu. And it's Scholes. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Algiers have the chance to go the other way. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Inzaghi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Keeper's dealt with that. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. So it is still 0-0. Cafu. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He has found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Seedorf's delivery. Roberto Carlos can get it clear. Mbappe. Bellingham. He could be in here. Seedorf. Scholes. Cafu. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Vieira. Over to the left. Played back in. Bellingham was in no mood for any of that. Scholes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. Jordan Henderson. And this is Marmoush. Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about. Vieira plays it through. And he's picked it up out wide. Now what about this cross? Bellingham. So what can they make of this? Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now that's well seen too. Vieira. Over to the other side. Szoboszlai. Jordan Henderson. Alger finding their passes. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Seedorf. Ronaldinho. And it's Scholes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Not the most accurate pass. Good take. And can he finish? Superb goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to...
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Alger are down to 10 men. Cleared away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Nous rappelons à l'intention de nos spectateurs qu'ils sont tenus de boire avec modération. Toute personne ou comportement visiblement étrange ou inapproprié sera exclue du stade. Merci.
So off we go once more.
Alger can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Good ball, good take. This is their second corner of the game. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alger do have a chance to counter here. Scholes. Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? Courtois punts it upfield. And they can counter here. Nicely weighted ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Szoboszlai has it out wide and in space. Some resolute defending there. Cafu. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Jordan Henderson. Bellingham. That's good play. And it's Henderson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a goal kick.
Changement. Le numéro 22.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Le numéro 21. Le numéro 17. Van Nistelrooy.
Ronaldinho. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what...
Chance, surely! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Après 64 minutes de jeu par
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Alger grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
The pass has gone astray. Alger do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cafu aims beyond the defence. Cafu plays it in. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Now that looks a decent ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates...
Great chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
So, third corner of the game. That's really well cleared. Roberto Carlos! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Early ball. Climbs up big! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, what shot a goal! Goal! Alger! And the comeback is complete. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Alger get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Changement. Le numéro 10. Le numéro 77. Le numéro 9. À leur place,
Played in by
le numéro
Seedorf.
30. Messi.
It's a goal kick.
Le numéro 11. Le numéro 33.
Seedorf. Out to the left it goes. Ronaldinho. There's the delivery.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, can they get him away?
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And there's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Looking to play him in. That has been cut short. Vieira. Spread out to the left. Nicely aimed pass. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. That's a good ball out wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the referee brings it to a close. Angers have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Angers may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, Peter, it's a remarkable result, a real show of character in the circumstances when most would have been happy to maybe drop their heads.